Hi, and welcome to the Growing as a Family podcast. My name is Joel.
And I'm Clarice.
And today we have a topic for this podcast, and it is our different roles as husband and wife, in case you didn't see by our amazing thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh my.
I feel like we've talked a little bit about this topic in different podcasts and like snippets here, snippet there, but we wanted to dedicate a whole podcast to talking about Clarice's role, my role, how we differ. Currently, how we differ in that, and how does it support our family and our marriage.
Yeah.
So, you want to kick us off with the opening thought?
Sure. I think like we're pretty traditional when it comes to this, so this is nothing that's gonna like blow your mind of like, whoa, she does this and he does that and it works for them. It's just kind of reinstating what's always worked, I feel like, for families since the dawn of time. But I feel like we're both growing in our roles still every day, and
we are
growing more like content in them and stuff. But yeah, I feel like we're pretty traditional, so take that how you will. But I feel like another thing is that we've talked about before, like our like 100% rule instead of like the 50-50 marriage. But yeah, I feel like we don't view like our own role as giving our half of the work.
Well, it's not like I give half and you give half and we meet at the middle to create 100% of our relationship. Yeah. It's both of us overlapping to create a team.
Yeah, like in my own role I give 100%. And in
my
yours
role,
you give 100%. So we're just excelling. We have an A++ at 200%.
Well, that's the goal. Now, sometimes we don't always do that, and we're selfish in some areas, but what does that look like, given 100%?
I feel like it's just always, giving your best effort despite, like, what you think like, what the other person's giving. Like, it doesn't matter if you think someone else is, like, slacking off. It doesn't give you the right to slack off. I feel like the 50-50, it's very, like, pinning yourself against the other person or, like, keeping a record of wrongs type thing, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to give all of your time and your energy and put your heart into stuff, and I mean that just inspires each other. It's not like you give 100% and I'm just like, sweet, I can be lazy. it's inspiring for me to want to try harder. So,
and I think even within our roles, giving that 100% to the other person, it makes it easier for them to give 100% in their role. Because if I'm slacking off in my areas of being like the leader of our home or slacking off of providing, then it makes you have a harder time, meeting the needs of the family and using our money wisely. And so if you have a 50-50 mindset and you pin yourself against the other person and you're like, well, hey, I cooked dinner last night and it's your turn tonight, but having,
I feel like that's also, sorry to cut you off. I feel like that's, like, when you have, like, the same roles and you're trying to split them, like, equally, I just feel like that, I don't know, maybe that works for some people, but with us, that would, like, end in disaster. Like, it makes me, like, thankful for what you do. It's not my money and your money, and you work this amount and I work this amount, and and then, like, you have to do the laundry tonight and I'll do it tomorrow. Like, that's too much to keep track of. I'd rather be like, I do the laundry.
And there's always something that you're going to be tired of. Tired of doing. And if you are constantly, like, keeping score of who's doing it, then there's other things that will suddenly become not as fun to do either. And so, like, I am giving 100% in my area, and so that means I'm doing the things that even if I don't like it, right? And same with you. And so that if you and I are both giving 100%, I know that we're covering all bases. It's not like you're only doing the things that are easy or you want to do. That leaves, me having to do all the things that you don't want to do that day on top of the things that I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
So it just becomes...
we don't want to, like, pick up after each other.
Right. It becomes a team effort on doing the things that need to get done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we're both content in our roles. We wouldn't want to switch.
I could never do what you do.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. The Lord knew that, and He didn't give me those same qualities you have.
Yeah. But, so what are our specific roles? What's the biggest one?
I would say my biggest role is that I provide.
Yep. And I stay home.
And with that, I provide for our family so that we can have a house, we can have food on the table, we can drive our cars around.
Yeah, like you provide, you go to work every day.
I do.
And I stay home and keep the house from exploding.
Yeah, and keep our children from exploding.
I don't think our little 12-month-old could explode our house.
She could try.
But yeah, that works really nicely.
Yeah.
I'm always here, and you're, making that possible.
I would say to our roles, and maybe I'm getting ahead of ourselves, but it's so peaceful to have her live in her role and do it so well.
Me?
Yeah. And it lets me be stress-free. I don't come home and I'm like, oh, well, now I gotta do this. Oh, and now I gotta also pick up after this, and it just, I know that because you are giving 100% in your role, I don't have to worry about any of the things at home or what you do or I
mean, it's not always sparkling clean.
Right.
But
it will be eventually. you get around to it.
And you, I feel like you always help. You do the dishes probably 2 times a week or something.
Yeah.
But it's not that's on you, and I never do that. It's more like a, oh yeah, I can do those, because I don't, it's like a bonus.
It is, yeah.
But so you have confidence.
I do. I really do.
And I have confidence in you. I feel like I always tell you, I know you'll always make a way. If you lost your job, you'd be like, well, I guess that's that.
I
Kick
sure
the
hope
bucket.
not.
I feel like you'd have a job within a week.
I would.
Or making do somehow. So I feel like, I trust that you're always going to provide and make a way in that. But
I find, I'm recalling a memory that you asked me this last week. You said, do you notice when I clean the bathroom? And I'm really thinking, I'm going to be honest, I really don't know when you clean the bathroom. And
I don't need the recognition. I was just wondering.
And it was good because you're that's awesome, because I clean the bathroom not too often, but it stays clean and I tidy it.
Yeah, once a week.
I don't notice that, but I love that because our bathroom is always clean, and I do notice that part. I just don't notice when I clean it.
It's easy to notice the dishes, I'm sure oh, they can't always be clean,
right. Yeah.
But the bathroom, I feel is something where you're oh, I just never thought it got messy.
Right. Yeah.
I'm well, you notice if I didn't clean it for a month. But
definitely.
It's that type of stuff vacuuming. I feel nobody's there's crumb in here.
Right.
But it's yeah, I guess those are the stuff that I keep in my brain. Of oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. And often that stuff never gets noticed, but you don't want it to get noticed, because if people notice, then you've gone too far.
Oh boy.
You've waited too long to do it.
Which is why, you have that mindset, which is amazing, because it's, you've developed that. I mean, and I don't have that at all. So I'm so grateful that, you're living in the role that God has designed for you, and you're growing in it. And, I take it that you are probably not a professional at it, but to me you are, and I love that you're growing in that area. So.
I I feel like our next one we thought of was just simple, but like you like provide the house, you provide like technically everything we have, and I like tend to it. And keep
for
it.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
I buy the groceries. You make stuff with the groceries.
Yeah.
You tend to.
You provide the house for us to live in, and I keep it looking like a nice house. But
which goes really well like together, because if we both worked and then came home and like dumped everything on the floor because we only used the house as like a sleeping spot, I feel like then it would just be chaos and it wouldn't be like a peaceful place.
I feel like then you would be really 50-50 in like housework stuff, because if you both worked, but this is my work,
That's true.
So it's not like it's not like I view staying home as like, well, you have to go to work, but I just get to stay on the couch. And I mean, sometimes I read and whatever and sit, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't view it as just staying home like when I was younger and I lived with my parents and I could just do what I want. It's like I have stuff to do here. It's also a job.
Yeah.
But I think I have it better than you. I don't have to leave.
I would say another part of my role is I do the dirty work for the house. Like, I take out the garbage. I take out the recycling. If there's a bug, I kill it.
You fix broken things.
I fix broken things. I vacuum some of the basement and...
Yeah, you do like... And like stuff like you'll do like I don't want to do, like take something nasty from the kitchen outside or something like.
Yep.
Yeah, like just stuff I wouldn't want to do.
Women are princesses, and princesses don't want to do the dirty work, and so they feel.
Queen,
sorry,
what?
You're a queen, and you feel loved when I do the dirty work for you. It makes you feel.
Yeah.
Clean like a queen.
I got nice hands.
You do. Yeah.
Look at your hands.
I know. They're rough.
They don't want to see.
Yeah, sorry. You can't see that.
No, they're nice and manly. Our hands show our roles.
They do. We were taking our engagement photos, and our photographer made a comment how very different our hands were. And I don't think we ever used that picture when we were announcing that we were engaged, because my hand was very tanned and beat up. And her hand was very dainty and looked really pretty with a ring on it. But do you remember that?
Nice. I like a good manly hand. Shows that you work hard. I don't want a guy with soft fingers.
I can never have a desk job.
We're not ratting on anybody.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you do the dirty work, and I mean, I make a mess in the kitchen.
Right.
That's dirty work.
Yeah.
But I feel like my job is like preparing and maintaining things. So, but it's like, your average things, cooking and cleaning.
Yeah. I would say our home runs smooth because we work together and we're not like against each other. And yes, my role is to provide, but that's not my entire role. I would say also another part of my role is to serve, and protect and to lead the family. And so when I come home from providing, it's not like I can clock out.
Yeah.
I do help out where I can, and I'm, still serving you and, protecting our house and stuff like that. So
you're really good at that. Like,
thank you.
You definitely do 125%. I don't have a means to go and like make money to like help add to your role, but you definitely add to my role, like in so many ways. Like Joel always helps me like cook dinner
the best I can.
Yeah, please lift that lid, it's boiling over. It's usually something like that, or draining something, or getting out the heavy casserole dish, like and
big man work.
Or you're there to just make me laugh, like play music, play with our daughter, and then you help me clean up the dishes. I feel like you always take all the dishes to the sink. Like I just like stay sitting here. I'm like, I've done too much. Like my mind.
Yeah. But that's okay. I'm here for you. And I think because I help you out in that way, I see more fruit and more like rest and relaxation in a good way from you and peace. You're not like overwhelmed all the time, or you're like, oh, I gotta do this and this. Like, and I feel like your role at taking care of the house and our daughter really doesn't end. You kind of get a break from it, but then you go to sleep. So it kind of doesn't end at all. And I know, you were talking with a friend a while back, and the question came up of like, oh, when do I as a mom get a break? And that's, as a mother, you really don't get a lot of breaks. And so me coming home and helping you out, that's like the least I can do. Yeah,
I feel like I've come to like love that and accept that because like of you. If you were just gone all the time, and then you came home and you're like,
and I played video games or something.
I'm going with my friends, or I'm going to this game or something. I'd be like, I need a nanny or something. But you're, you make it so easy to thrive in my role.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it goes both ways. With you tending and taking care of the house, it makes it easy to go to work, and easy to provide because, you're not out there shopping 24/7 and spending all the money. So you're doing it really well.
That's more you.
Yeah, I do spend money on the big purchases.
Yeah. Makes sense though. Don't trust me to go to Menards.
Oh man. And that is a whole nother podcast about money.
Yeah, well, probably. That's another thing is you do a lot of the finances.
I do.
But I do, like, I don't know. I need to learn more about, like, the money and accounts and stuff. But I, like, I help plan where our money goes.
Yes.
And, not totally. I don't have, like, the ultimate say. But I feel like I have the say in, like, oh, we need more, oats. Or we need more, like, pasta or something. Like, you just take my word for that. Because I keep inventory of, like, oh, we need new detergent. And we need,
Yep.
So.
Or on the flip side of it, of, like, hey, our goal is to save for a house. So let's keep that goal in mind, and let's not buy 100 things from Menards.
Oh, so that's what I say.
You're very good at, like, thinking about where the money's going and keeping track of it. So, yeah, of course I would say yeah.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I feel like we take care of the things, like, each other don't think about.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And it's nice to know that you and I are different. Because if we were both the same, then only the same things would get done. And so having two different personalities, a little bit, it helps us complement each other.
Yeah.
So
opposites attract.
Opposites to attract. Yeah. Only to an extent, but yes.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's a whole different podcast, like our roles as like wife and husband. Because I feel like this is just like roles of taking care of like the home and making a home.
Right. Yeah.
Like.
And our roles within the home.
Yeah. But there's different roles in like marriage and parenting and like stuff like that. But these different things that we do keep our home like so peaceful, and I feel like keep our family life like just flowing so nicely. And we work so like well together as a team, I feel like.
Right.
And I feel like in what we're doing now, we like accomplish a lot more than we would if we were trying to like constantly like split things. And I feel like we do like the see a need, fill it, like you said your mom always said growing up.
She did always say that.
But it's not like, oh, our daughter needs a diaper change. Like, I forget whose turn it is. It's like,
I'm free. I'll go do it.
Yeah.
You're busy.
And you're so, like, you're even better at that than me. I feel like, if I see a need, you're, like, right there to fill it. I don't even have, like, the 1 second to, like, decide to fill it. That's
from my mom.
I have it so well, I feel like, because be like, oh, I need water, and he's already filling it up. Oh, here you go. Like, and I'm like, I just said it, like I didn't have a chance to like stand up and go get the water.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like you just have like this endless energy. Even though you come home from working, you give so much to us, and
you bet.
I feel like you never stop, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What are some more of the pros to that? I feel like we got some.
I feel like, well, I mentioned like it helps us trust each other a lot, but you know, I trust that you're working hard and you're gonna keep your job, and you trust that the house isn't gonna be a bomb.
Yeah.
And that I'm most likely gonna have something planned for dinner. You know, it's not something that you have to think of like, oh, like should I pick up takeout? Like, do we need?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have food tonight? Like,
yeah.
And I don't have to think about if we can afford food.
Right.
But
I like trusting you because I like it. Obviously, it's built up over time, so it's like an absolute that I can count on that you're gonna take care of our home, and you know you're gonna have something on the table, and within that, I feel like then I'm more peace filled and I have less anxiety. Not that I have anxiety, but that like it's easy for me to feel content and like everything's okay with that because I have a lot of trust in you and what you can do. Yeah. And so
I feel like there's like a lot of things that we can like worry about in life, but it helps not worrying about like each other.
Yeah, it really helps not worrying about each other.
Yeah, at least like this aspect. Of course, I worry about you a healthy amount, hoping you're okay and everything. But I feel like I don't worry about your role and that you're just gonna come home and be like, I'm depressed. I hate everything. I'm quitting my job. I'd be like, what? Like,
I won't do that.
I guess I'm more likely to be that. But
but you can't quit.
Yeah. I can't now.
No, you can't now. So.
But I feel like I love like the role I'm in, and I love being a woman. But
same, but I like being a man.
I love how you always say like you could never do what I do. Like we'll joke about you like cooking dinner. And you're like, I mean, I could try, but it's not gonna turn out like this. And I like laugh about thinking about myself like getting ready and like my high vis and my hard hat and like going to work with the guys that you like, oh, spare
What's
me.
Up, bro?
Like it's just so funny the different lives that we live, but how we come together and it's so normal because of that. Yeah. But
so then here's the big question. Do you enjoy your role?
Yes. I just said I love my role.
But do you enjoy it though? Does it bring you joy?
That's something I was thinking about recently was like finding joy in what I do. I feel like that's something that I might come out with a blog on. But there's so many things like I want to get good at and I want to do and I want to be like such a great mom. But I'm like deep down like it matters that you find joy in it and not just do it because you think that like it's the best. Right. You know, like
because everyone's doing it.
Yeah. Like I feel like I do truly find joy in like cooking and cleaning and stuff, but I can see how you do it like out of spite. Like oh, see, I clean everything. Like but that's not a way to continue living if there's no joy in what you're doing. So I try to like find contentment and joy in it because that makes it way more worth it.
Way more
enjoyable, yeah. But do you enjoy your work?
I do. I really enjoy what I do for work, and it, like I said earlier, it makes it easy to go to work for you guys, and because it's like I know that is my role and that's what I need to do and that's how I can best serve you guys and my family and by providing. So I really do like it. I like what I do for work as well. It makes me feel like wanted and needed, which is something I really like.
Yeah.
So
I feel like having different roles like is motivating.
mm-hmm.
Because if we had like,
It is.
because I feel like I'm the person for the job and you're the person for your job, you know, and
I'm the only one in the family that can do my job, and you're the only one in the family that can do your job.
So it's not like, well, I'm just not gonna cook tonight because like he can, or you're like, I might look for a different job because she can make all the money or whatever. It's like it makes it nice that nice and motivating in our own roles, but yeah, that's how we have a more of a peace-filled life together when we are fulfilling our roles. I believe they're like our God-given roles.
Yeah, me too.
Husband and wife.
Yeah, I feel like the home becomes more blessed when we live in our roles and meet them. So, thank you for watching our podcast. If you would like to go and read Clarissa's blog, head to growingasafamily.com and click on the blog tab, and there you can read all of her amazing blogs. They are very well written. I love them. I'm a little biased, but I love them.
He's learned a lot.
I have learned a lot. She's a very good writer. That is something new that I am learning about you.
Thank you.
Go check that out, and you can also check out the rest of our podcasts as well as books that we like to read. All at growingasafamily.com, and we will see you next time. Bye.